Hello everyone, Emmylou here. Today I want to show you how to draw a skull, and I'm going to do like a really cool glass ball with it, and I'm going to do a little flower. I want to do it roughly in the style of Georgia O'Keeffe. So I might have done her before, you might have seen the project. On my online lessons I do Georgia O'Keeffe at the moment, so we're doing conkers, we're drawing all these awesome autumn leaves and everything. It's really fun. So that's what we're doing on the online courses, but for today I thought how cool would it be to draw a skull. I've been asked by so many people to draw skulls, so I'm going to draw a skull and I'm going to base it on this artist, so you can write her down on the back of your paper if you like. So it's Georgia O'Keeffe. She was American. That's when she was born and that's when she died. So she's not alive anymore, and she was known for drawing natural forms, beautiful, beautiful vistas, so landscapes of Mexico, landscapes of different colourful places. She liked doing exaggerated forms of flowers. So this is one that I really love. It's a really beautifully painted picture, isn't it? So she painted that, and this is a really simple one, but she's made it look really cool. So that one's a shell, which I'm sure you can tell. It's a shell, I'm sure you can tell. So we're going to do a skull. So let's start really easy. We're going to do landscape paper. You can do it portrait if you want. And we're going to do a pencil. Like, we're going to use a pencil. And you just want to start off with a shape that kind of goes round. It's like a rainbow, but it goes round more, as if you're almost going to draw the circle. Then you're going to do this. From where it stops, you're going to do that. Think of it like, it reminds me of a question mark, but not. So it's like a question mark, or brackets. It's like brackets to words. Then you're going to do this, touch there, and you're going to go down. Touch there, down. And you're just going to, I think I've done that a bit wrong actually. So let's have a look at the bit, that bit, isn't it? I think you could probably tell, couldn't you, for yourself? It's there. So we're going to rub this bit out. So even I make mistakes, can I just say? So never ever worry if you're going to make a mistake. I've been doing art, I'm 41, I've been doing art for years and I still make mistakes. I think it's obviously trickier when I'm doing it on this format, because I can't see what I'm drawing half the time. So that's what we need. These are the teeth. So we're going to join this up, and then you're going to join other teeth. So just like that, here, and you're going to make them look a bit like teeth. So this one's still wet, but you're going to go like that. You don't need that line really. Yeah, it's kind of dry now. Oh man, it's not dry. Oh, it's not dry. I think my felt tip's just gone a bit icky. So, all different rainbow shapes almost. I'm going to rub this bit out. I don't need this bit, you know. Just my little guideline, I think. Don't you think that looks better, doesn't it? Yeah, I like that. And then we're going to do the jaw. So just join that to there and join that to there. Then and then down, and then you've got the chin. You can create any kind of skull you like. You can do a big rounded one, it doesn't have to be like this. The nose I normally do like this, but you don't have to do this. I'm going to show you. I like it like that, but some people, they just go like that. So some people draw a teardrop. I'll just show you. Some people just do that, which looks kind of cool. So you can do that if you like. I quite like this because it kind of looks more scary, and I'm trying to go for the scariness of it, because a lot of people have messaged me saying, can you do a scary skull? So I would say that one's kind of scary, spooky. And then you're going to do eyes. I like to shape the eyes like a little bit. Think about an eye. It doesn't have to be round. It's nice if it's a bit round, but if you look at my eye, you can see all of that is the eye socket. If you were to touch your eye, but do it really delicately, you can feel that there's bone, and then it's like there's nothing in the bone. It's your eye. You've got to be super careful with your eye, very delicate, but you can tell that there's all this bone, but the rest of it's not bone, and that's why there's like a hole for your eye and everything. So that's roughly my skull, and it looks a little bit scary. And what you could do, if you like, is do some cracks in the skull. It's up to you. It's quite fun to draw. And then here, I want to do bats, because everyone's been saying how to do the bats. So I'm going to do a circle there and a circle there. Bats are like so easy. You're going to do this. Horns. And then line. This is too quick, just pause the video, don't worry. And you're going to do this. Wing out, wing out, wing out, wing out. Now this is really clever, I think, personally, because I found this out the other day and I thought, oh, that's so easy. You're just going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It looks really good when you colour them in black. Oh, that one's got a bit funny. There we are. Right, now I'm going to draw. Oh, this is supposed to be a round, mystical ball that you look into the future. Which would be nice, wouldn't it, after COVID? Should I get my pen? Right, then, next to it, I kind of want to do a flower, because Georgia O'Keeffe, very loosely based on Georgia O'Keeffe, she loved drawing flowers, so something simple like that is fine. I don't know, I quite like the idea of maybe another flower there. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So I'm going to use chalk, pastels. Love a bit of chalk. Really like chalk. I'm tempted to not do a black skull, if I'm honest. I'm going to do, I don't know what. I'm going to get grey first of all. So get a grey. And I'm going to outline, it's all crunchy, this grey. I'm going to outline all the white, because anything that's white, when you put grey, it makes the white look quite 3D. It's really good. So if you're using chalk, you smudge it in. If you're not using chalk, don't worry. But blending it in looks cool. You could use black, which I think is quite nice, but sometimes it's a little bit too dark for what you want to do. I did it in one of my other videos and it looks super dark, and not everyone wanted it to be that dark. So my cool, like, mystic ball, I'm going to do it green. I'm going to do this, I'm just outlining. Like, this is probably the quickest picture you'll ever do because I'm going to smudge. This makes things look round. If you leave some white, can you see it looks really round. It looks like it's round and awesome. Right, I'm colouring in the entire bat. I nearly forgot what it was called. So you outline it first, I think it's easier. And then just colour it all in. I think this might look better with paint. Oh no, what's that? I think the, it's alright, my paint just fell on the floor that I'm going to use for my other videos. I think when you outline things, it just looks really neat. Oh, there we are. And then smudge the bats. Smudge away. They should look quite neat, but if they're not neat, just get a rubber and rub out around the outline, because you want a really nice outline. Otherwise they just look like blobs in the sky, don't they? Quite like that actually. I'm quite enjoying this. And then, what kind of flower should we have? I like the idea of a red. Red with an orange. It kind of gives you a bit of colour, doesn't it? Should we do a little bit of orange? Now I've got really dirty fingers, so you either wipe them on something or wash them, because if you smudge with a dirty finger, it's just going to make your work super messy, and then you're going to get really frustrated. Last thing, oh, I like it. Last thing, we're just going to do dark for the eyes. And and dark for the nose if you haven't already done it. I'm just going to get my rubber because I made a bit of a mistake. Colouring sign. Now, if your skull looks too light, because I actually really like that, kind of works for me. If it's too light, feel free to outline. So I'm going to outline in black, and you see I'm doing it. I think it looks kind of cool actually. I don't know if you've noticed this in your head, in your skull, but have a look at my eyes and my head. There's a lot of, it's like my eyes are in the middle of my head, and so is everyone's. So when you do the skull, do it quite large. As in, when you do the forehead, it's always got a big forehead. That's what makes it look quite skull-like. Oh, I like that. Okay, guys, you know what? In the background, you could do a little. There we are. The flower's not particularly looking amazing, is it? So I might do it a bit more brighter. You can spend hours on this, so I'm just going to do this quickly just to show you because it's the skull that I wanted to concentrate on more. When you do the cracks, feel free to just do lines like that, little lines. Don't worry about doing really dark lines. You could even do it with a pencil, but it looks quite nice when you do the lines to then just smudge over very carefully. It looks really, really cool. So enjoy doing the skull, like, subscribe and share, and I shall see you soon. Bye.